Hello, YouTube! Welcome to XWF Mayhem. And we are done with all the preliminary BS. We are finally firmly on the road to X-Mania 11. And out of the backyard brawl backlash, we got our feuds and rivalries set for X-Mania 11. So it's time to make it there. We have no more roadblocks. We are finally ready to go to X-Mania 11. And in our opening contest, we got Grim taking on Flash Carter. These two teams will clash for the XWF Tag Team Championships. Will DF win back those titles, or will the Shot Callers continue their reign? But that will be at X-Mania. But tonight we got Flash Carter versus Grim. Then we also have Palem taking on Winter Parker in one-on-one action. Plus we have tag team action as the Bark Squad take on New Legacy Inc. in tag team action. And Palem's partner in crime, Demon Grim, takes on Elsa Royal in one-on-one action. As Xander Garcia, she recently successfully defended her women's world title at XWF Backyard Brawl. Tonight she will take on Women's Ultimate Royal Rumble winner Santana here tonight in one-on-one action. These two look to start their rivalry off strong heading into X-Mania. Then we got Aiden Black taking on Macho T. These two definitely have an axe to grind with each other, as Macho T looks to possibly get a couple more victories over the former world champion to propel himself into the world championship title picture. And speaking of the world title picture, Corel the Psycho defeated Basti in the main event of Backyard Brawl, but he will soon be facing Men's Ultimate Rumble winner Art the Clown in one-on-one action. This will be one of your world title matches at X-Mania this year. So let's get down to the ring and get this card underway. We are starting things off with Flash Carter and Grim. These two teams will compete for the XWF Tag Team Championships. So let's get down to the ring and get our opening contest underway. Of course, like Flash Carter will be accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner, Jay the Key Evans.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Jay the Key Evans. Representing the Entourage from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 181 pounds. One half of the Tag Team Champions, Flash Carter!
And the devastating part about this is that this could be Twisted's opportunity to take on the Tag Team Champions, but unfortunately, Grim and Doo-Hop ended up defeating Twisted this past Sunday at Backyard Brawl. And what would be next for Twisted, we have no idea. Last we heard from Madrox and Monoxide, they were so mad that they ended up walking out of the building after their matchup with DF.
And his opponent,
But they were extremely pissed about not being the ones to face the shot callers here tonight. Or being the ones to face them at X-Mania. It's like, hey, they see like XWF upper management going with the establishment over them. Grim and Doo-Hop are the safe choice to go after the shot callers instead of choosing them to get that opportunity. So like Twisted, their issues with the upper management here for XWF Mayhem are definitely still going, and they are not even here in the building tonight. They walked out, and I don't know if they're even going to be coming back to the XWF. Flash Carter hit Grim with that coast to coast, and now he tried for a swanton, but Grim got out of the way. Like, here's the thing, that's why they call it high risk. You're definitely not going to connect all the time, but and here's the thing, like, the thing is, like, Grim definitely does not necessarily believe in doing a lot of the flippy shit. He just would rather see professional wrestling as a worked fight, and rather just go in there and make it look like he's gonna pretend to beat the crap out of you instead of doing what you would call mat-based wrestling. He's not gonna do the tie-ups or submission crap. He's gonna go in there and try to hurt you. And right now, like, he's definitely right now trying to get Flash Carter to toughen up. And right now they are squaring off in the center of the ring right now, but Grim's kind of getting the better of him. Like, here's the thing, Flash Carter desperate. Oh my God, he just busted Grim open. He's trying to get Flash to at least toughen up, and like, hey, showed how tough he is by just lacerating Grim's face with that strike. And now Grim goes for the cover. Like, Grim definitely does not like being busted open by a hot one by Flash Carter. Now Flash back into the ring, tie up with Grim, kick to the midsection. Oh my God, neck breaker! But Grim with a kip up, no selling it. Like, here's the thing, like, Grim is definitely calls himself the king of shovel style for a reason. And no selling moves like that are definitely why he calls himself the king of shovel style. And he just kneed Flash right in the face. And I'm pretty sure, like, Grim is definitely looking to shoot on Flash Carter right now. Like, he probably saw that stiff punch that busted him open as a shoot. And now Grim's definitely going to shoot on him. Has him up. Say hello to the bad guy as Grim goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. No one kicks out of the Razor's Edge.
Here is your winner, Grim.
And DF celebrating that victory here tonight. Yeah, no one kicks out of the Razor's Edge. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a beautiful a beautiful muscle boy wrestling stud. Like, you're not kicking out of the razor's edge. I don't know who the hell calls Flash Carter that. I think that's kind of cringe, but we gotta move on. As Palem takes on Winter Parker in one-on-one action. So let's get down to the ring and get some women's action underway. Palem looking to possibly step out on her own and get back into singles competition as she takes on former Women's World Champion Winter Parker. And here's the thing, like, Palem definitely looks like a scary individual, and you definitely do not want to meet this woman in a blind alley.
Making her way to the ring from the other side of darkness.
Palem make her way down to the ring. Like, she's definitely ready to beat some ass here tonight. There we go. Now let's bring out her opponent. This is the former XWF Women's World Champion Winter Parker.
New Orleans, Louisiana, Empress Winter
Making her way down to the ring. Winter definitely looking to possibly pick up a victory and get back into contention for her Women's World Championship. She lost that title to Xander Garcia, and Xander Garcia has kept that Women's World title on lock ever since winning it from her. And we will see Xander Garcia in action when she takes on the Women's Ultimate Rumble winner later on tonight. And here's the thing, like, Xander Garcia will also meet Santana at X-Mania 11 with that title on the line. Ooh, code breaker from Winter. Taking down Palem. But Palem turning things back around, picking up Winter and an overhead chop to the spine. Like I said, like, Palem is definitely a powerhouse here on XWF Mayhem, but we haven't seen her much in singles action. Most we've seen of her in the past was when she would accompany Demon Grimm down to ringside to assist in her matches. This is the first time Palem has had a match in weeks now. But then again, like, Palem doesn't look necessarily that rusty. No! Like, Winter got out of the way of that senton. Now, Winter turning things around on Palem. Definitely trying to take advantage of a lot of that ring rust that Palem has had. Oh, Palem turning things around. Oh, here we go. Got a little bit of a brawl on the outside of the ring and a pendulum backbreaker by Winter Parker. Now picking her up. Oh, here we go. Turning things around. Oh, stiff forearm. There we go. And now has Winter up. And oh my God! Spine first on the floor. Tie it up. And now sending Winter into the ring. Palem looking to turn things around in this matchup as she wants to pick up her first win in weeks. And now taking her to the corner. Oh! Makes her head back. Oh! Winter turning things around. Going up. Oh no! Little botchiness there for a second. Now from behind. Tie it up, picks her up. Now takes her over to the corner and makes her head bang off the top turnbuckle. Stomp to the midsection, picking her back up. Tie up once again and now sending her into the corner. Oops, stiff punch. Oh, here we go. Up and a Cody cutter by Winter. Goes for the cover. Oh! And Palem getting the shoulder up. Palem back up. Sending her off the ropes. Drop down. Double foot to the face, and now going to punch her in the face and go ground and pound on Palem, as I should say. There we go. Palem getting back to her feet. Tie up. Picking her up in a deadlift military press. And just slams her on the floor. And a moonsault! Now just slamming her head into the mat. Tie her up. Now sending her back into the ring under the bottom rope. Winter taking down Palem. Oh, here we go. Winter tried to go to finish it off, but Palem turning things around. Now going from behind, has her up at the fireman's carry. Oh my God! Into the cover! 1, 2, 3, and Palem pins the former Women's World Champion.
Here is your winner.
Palem definitely proving why she is a powerhouse here on XWF Mayhem. Even after not having a match in a while, she is still powerful enough to put down a former Women's World Champion. But we gotta move on. We got more wrestling action to come, as we got tag team action as the Bark Squad take on New Legacy Inc. in tag team action. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Controller over there.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I Show Speed making their way out to the ring.
On the way to the ring.
I Show Speed looking like the Black Beavis as he makes his way down here. And both of these guys look ridiculous with those pom-poms in hand. And guess what? If like Gen Z and Gen Alpha like this dude, whatever. something like what Gen Z and Gen Alpha consider entertainment is kind of dumb to me, but hey, whatever. Aisho Speed and Kai Cenat ready for tag team action as they take on another team of Twitch streamers. This is Jericho and Hatayo, New Legacy Inc. Like I said, this pairing has not had a lot of luck. They haven't had much to show for themselves since taking over the New Legacy Inc. tag team banner, as John Blood and Duelson are now in singles competition, but they still carry the New Legacy Inc. banner. They're still under the crew. But let's just essentially say Jericho and Hatayo are the New Legacy Inc. B team. As the A team, no pun intended there, the A team is focused on singles competition now. Let's get this matchup underway as the Bark Squad is ready to take on New Legacy Inc. here in tag team action. Aisho Speed from behind takes down Big Jericho. Oh. Ooh! Nice, a hot one right to the kisser. Now he's telling him to get back up. Oh! Senton again. Oh, no! Ooh! A tile. Hanging him up in the ropes. Now Jericho back up. Ties it up with Aisho Speed. Pulls him back into a chop. Like that little bit of a interference caused Jericho to get back into this matchup. And now he just slams his face into the turnbuckle. Going to right after the arm, trying to rip it right out of its socket, and headbang against the top turnbuckle. I have to get. Aisho Speed turning things around again, and a Russian leg sweep. Yeah, Jericho did have a little bit of a burst of offense, but Aisho Speed has turned things around, and now he's going for the cover. That wasn't even a 1 count. Nope, misfire by Jericho. And, ooh! Went for a backslide there. Ooh! Revolution knee by Aisho Speed, and now he tags out Kai Cenat, coming back in. And continues to take down Jericho. Now he goes for the cover, and only a 1 count. You have to do a little bit more work if you want to try to get more than a 1 count. Now he's just punching him right in the face. And busts him wide open. Oh! And a knee strike. Now he's going right after Hatayo. Oh my God! Tags in Aisho Speed, like Jericho looks a little bit of worse for wear. Oh my God! Spinning solo by Jericho, taking down Aisho Speed, and now Jericho looking to get back into this matchup. Taya has him up, and another spinning solo! And now that's enough time to allow him to tag out as Hataya makes his way back, wakes his way into the match for the first time. Ooh, abdominal stretch on Aisho Speed, and now Aisho Speed with those quick jabs and takes down Hataya. And a drop kick. Ooh. Aisho Speed tagging out. Kaisanet back in and levels Hataya with a big boot. Ooh. Turns things back around. As a mob, oh my God! Wheelbarrow suplex. Now Jericho back in off the tag. Ooh, tie up. Pulls him back, neck breaker. Ooh. There we go. Now Kaisanet going right after a prone Jericho. Going for the cover. Only one count. Still with the one count. You're going to have to do a little bit more if you want to keep Jericho down. What the? Oh! Step up Enziguri now tags in Aisho Speed, or Aisho Peen, or Aisho Meat, whatever you want to call him. Call this goofy, awkward, ADHD-ridden child. Picking it back up. Jericho hooks the arms. Oh! Backbreaker! Now picking Aisho Speed up once again, sending him into the corner. Ooh! Putting the boots to him right now in the corner. Ooh! Alley-oop! Jericho going to, nope, got against it. Now he's going right after Kaisanet. Here's the thing, go after the guy's tag partner, and now Aisho Speed gets tossed in by a tile as Kaisanet gets slammed with a backbreaker on the ring apron, but Jericho gets taken down by Aisho Speed. Tie up by Aisho Speed, sending him off the rope. Oh, no, he got caught! Ooh! Take down. And gets the hot tag! Ooh! Oh. That's a one thing. Aisho Speed pretty much saw that attack coming. Oh, nope. Oh. And he's still going after Jericho. Like he, oh! Stunner off the apron. Now tie up. A tile hooked him up, looking to go for it. And has him up. Aisho Speed gets out of it. I don't think he had full control of that suplex. Now sends Hataya into the corner. Ooh, and a cheap shot by Aisho Speed. Shoots him around, goes for the cover. One. Looking for it. Off the ropes into a buttock knuckle shuffle. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Jericho tries to break it up. And the Bark Squad with a victory here tonight. Gotta move on. We got more wrestling action coming your way. More women's action as Demon Grim takes on Elsa Royal here in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. And I'm pretty sure Elsa is relieved this week that Palem is not in Demon Grim's corner. Palem has been a terror when she accompanies Demon Grim to the ringside. Like, Demon Grim has definitely taken advantage of Palem interfering in her matches for her. Let's see how she can handle facing somebody without somebody with her ringside. I don't even think she can actually pick up a win without help. But then again, Elsa Royal did beat her while Palem was with her last week. Elsa making her way down to the ring, ready for women's action here tonight. She doesn't have to worry about outside interference in this match this week. But she did put down Demon Grim with Palem ringside, but can she do it without her? And I'm pretty sure without Palem ringside, it might be a lot easier because she doesn't have that distraction. Let's get this matchup underway. Ring the bell. Start things off with a tie-up. Pulls Elsa back into a shoulder tackle. Ooh, right to the knee. There we go. Oh, no! Going for it here. Elsa fights her way out of it. Rolls around it. Oh! Crossbody takedown by Demon Grim. So far, Demon Grim is faring pretty well without needing somebody. But let's see how that will happen the further this match progresses. And if Elsa ends up starting to string together offense, but Demon Grim with a near fall on Elsa Royal. But she got the shoulder up. Like, here's the thing. Like, Demon Grim could start to get desperate the longer this match goes on when Elsa starts stringing together offensive maneuvers. Demon Grim to the top. Oh my God! Swanton to the outside! And it connects. Oop. Elsa turning it around again. Tie up into the steel ring steps. Ooh, stomp to the back. Picking her up. Ripcord. Ooh, into a knee. Oh, going for it. Ooh, stomp to the midsection. Once again, and tossing her. Count of 7. Now the Elsa makes her way back into the ring. Demon Grim narrowly avoiding a count out as she makes her way back. Oh my God! Falcon Arrow. Picks her up. Oh, here we go. Ooh! Forearm to the back of the neck. Elsa stomp to the gut. Picking up Demon Grim once again. Oh, super kick! And now she's coiled and ready to strike. Looking for an RKO! Now Elsa goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Elsa picks up the victory once again. She is making her way back into contention. She is stringing together victories here. She might be well on her way to a championship match once again. It would be nice to see her back in title contention. Been a long time, but since she's held gold here in the XWF, but she's well on track to getting some back around her waist. But speaking of championships, we got the Women's World Champion in action against the Women's Ultimate Rumble winner, Xander Garcia, taking on Santana. So let's get down to the ring, get this matchup underway. Xander Garcia rushing the ring. Oh! Here we go. These two women can't wait to get their hands on each other as Santana gets the upper hand in that exchange. And here's the thing, let's not forget, Xander Garcia went through hell with her rivalry with Baphomet. She was lucky to make it through that rivalry with her title intact, because Baphomet was definitely coming to become the new XWF Women's World Champion. Here we go. Now Xander Garcia looking to bring it to the next possible challenger. Santana won the Women's Ultimate Royal Rumble match to even get an opportunity at the Women's World Championship. She chose to come over to XWF Mayhem to go after the Women's World title instead of staying on Warzone and going for the XWF Women's title. And now she's just going right after the Women's World Champion in the middle of the ring here. And Xander Garcia turning things back around on Santana. Oh, here we go. Oh! Santana turning things around again. Oh, here we go. Both of these women defying physics in the middle of this ring. Here we go. Another leapfrog. And oh, stiff forearm to the face. Which one of these women is going to pick up the first victory and draw first blood against each other here in action? Here we go. Oh! Xander Garcia turning things back around. Now going right after Santana. Oh! Super kick to the knee. Off the rope. Going for Panama Sunrise. Into the cover. 1! And that was only a 1 count. There's not a person here who thought that was only going to be a 1 count. A lot of people thought that was going to be the end of this matchup. But the champion's still staying on top of the challenger. Now she's telling Santana to get up Going to take her out. Oh my God, takes her out. And now tie up once again, has her up. Ooh, drives her down on her head on the outside of the ring. Santana got out of that, and now knee to the face. And Santana came over to Mayhem because she thought she wanted to get on this brand and away from the egotistical chairwoman and CEO, and coming over here would possibly mean she would have an easier opportunity to win the title instead of having to deal with Claire trying to get into her business, because Claire has stifled her growth for a couple times now. Because Claire is also the one who prevented her from winning the women's Money in the Bank. Claire also won the women's television title off of her. And Xander Garcia almost picking up the victory. And here's the thing, because of those misfortunes is the reason why Santana came over to Mayhem, to possibly try to explode with success instead of being stifled by a boss that is who's hell-bent on trying to destroy careers instead of build them up. Ooh, and a knee to the face by Xander Garcia. Xander Garcia definitely getting fired up in this matchup. This is the first meeting between both of these women in one-on-one action. They will meet at X-Mania for the Women's World Championship. Oof. Super kick takes her down. She's not done yet. Tie up once again. Sending her off the ropes. Oh. Her leapfrog. Oh! Kick to the gut. And a Kinshasa! There we go. Goes for the cover. One. And one count. There we go. Ooh, stomp to the back of the ankle. And now just laying her out. Ooh. Punch going for it once again, and a Pele by Xander Garcia. Xander Garcia hyped up again. These two women still have a lot more energy left in the tank. Picking her back up again. Into the post. Oh, to the top rope. Oh my God! Knee to the face. Sending her up, tossing her. Oh! Oh my God! She just missed her in the face! Like she just blinded her opponent, setting her up, and another curb stomp on the floor! Now Xander Garcia makes her way back into the ring. She's looking to possibly try to pick up the win via countout. She just blinded her opponent with the mist and curb stomped her on the floor. Count of 9. Santana starting to start and she gets counted out.
Here is your winner.
Oh my God. Xander Garcia picking up the win via countout over the Women's Ultimate Royal Rumble winner. A lot of people might see that as being cowardice, but she definitely had a calculated way to steal the victory from the Women's Ultimate Rumble winner. But we gotta move on, because we got Aiden Black taking on Macho T in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Both of these men have an axe to grind with each other. They can't wait to get their hands on each other here tonight. Let's get this matchup underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Wild West, weighing in at 230 pounds, Aiden Black.
Aiden Black making his way down to the ring. Former World Heavyweight Champion on his way to winning back his title. Here comes Macho T, also a person who wants to make his way to that world title.
Weighing in at 215 pounds, the Savage, Macho T.
Making his way down to the ring with that Latino Heat swag. Macho T definitely also wants a shot at that XWF World title. Latino Heat! We go. Start things off with a tie-up. Macho T with a vertical suplex on Aiden Black, and tosses Aiden Black over the top rope, and the stiff punch, and continuing to knock him off the rope. Oh my God! DDT on the apron as this match spills to the outside. Here we go. Tie up. Ooh, and a forearm. Macho T definitely going after the former World Heavyweight Champion. Macho T a little aggravated that Aiden Black had all the opportunities at that world title while he still had to scratch and claw his way to try to get to that top spot here on Mayhem. He sees Aiden Black as the golden boy who got handed everything on this brand. We're at a count of 8. These men need to make their way back in, and so Aiden does, and so does Macho T. They kind of lost track of time and realized they were about to get counted out. Now Macho T goes for the cover 1. They continue this matchup inside, back inside the ring. Like there is bad blood between these two. Like Macho T is a little aggravated that he hasn't got a fair shot at the world title. And he's going to take it away from Aiden Black, who he feels has gotten way too many shots at that, way too many opportunities at that title. And he finally wants his fair shot, because he has been grinding his way through the roster to get an opportunity at that title, and it hasn't came to him quite yet. He is ready to become world champion, and he wants to put down the former world champion, but it's definitely going to be a little more difficult than you can imagine, because you are facing the former world heavyweight champion on this brand. And now stomps to the back. Here's the thing, Aiden Black laying out a punishment on Macho T. Ooh, knees to the midsection. Oh, clothesline takes him down, and another clothesline. Oh, sweeping the leg. As Aiden Black stays on top of Macho T, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no! Aiden Black looking a little frustrated, as Macho T showing a little bit more reserve than he thought he would. We got back and forth action between both of these men. Ooh, and a knee strike. Oh, he got him by the throat, picks him up, choke slam. Could that be it? But Aiden Black is not quite done yet. And a black mass levels Macho T, as Aiden Black is looking to finish off the Savage one. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Aiden Black sets the tone for this rivalry as Macho T rolls to the outside. So he looks like he might walk away from this. No. He's not. Oh my God! From behind, Aiden Black is not done with his opponent. Oh, no. Oh, my God! And he tosses him into the steps. Aiden Black looking to do a number on his opponent going into X-Mania. But we are not done here tonight, as we are about to see Art the Clown take on Corell the Psycho for the first time in singles action. This will be the match for the World Heavyweight Championship at X-Mania 11. Art the Clown, the winner of the Men's Ultimate Rumble match. He even vacated the United States of Anarchy title to move up to take his shot at that title at X-Mania. The Miles County Clown looking to capture the world title at X-Mania 11. Here's the thing. Art the Clown definitely looks very unhinged as he made his way into the ring. Here's the thing, we all know the storied. Here's the thing, and now here comes the reigning and defending world champion. He was victorious over Bosty this past Sunday at Backyard Brawl. He will be carrying that title in to X-Mania 11, but he will be facing the Miles County Clown with that title on the line. And here's the thing, he may have Psycho in his name, but is he as much of a psycho as his opponent here tonight? Here's the thing. Also, we haven't necessarily seen the last of Bosty. As after that match, like Bosty has vowed to make his way in to that world title match at X-Mania. Like Bosty has vowed to win back that World Heavyweight Championship by any means necessary. Here we go. Let's get this matchup underway. Oh. Forearm to the back of the neck as Corell the Psycho looks to try to neutralize the Miles County Clown here tonight, but Art the Clown fighting back. Corell turning things around again, both men exiting the ring. Oh! So both of these men have to the count of 10 to get back into the ring. Has him up. Oh my God! Drove him down on his neck with a burning hammer. Sending Corell the Psycho back into the ring. Oh, referee holding back the champion. Ties it up with Art the Clown. Has him up. Oh my God! Uranagi! Art the Clown still turning things around, not allowing the champion to get it to capitalize on any offensive maneuver. Here we go, picking it back up once again, sending Corell off the ropes. Oh, drop kick! Takes him down. Going right for it. Ooh! Now trying to knot up the back of the leg. Back up. Kick to the midsection. Ooh! Another backstabber. Now Art goes for the cover. 2. And a near fall. Once again. As I'm up. Ooh! Suplex into the corner. Art the Clown is just manhandling the champion right now. Oh! Corell avoided disaster, sending Art the Clown off the rope. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh! And levels him with a clothesline. Ooh! Here we go. He's looking to square off with the Miles County Clown here tonight. Seemed like Art the Clown was expecting most of those strikes. And he's just telling the Miles County Clown to bring it. I don't think that's such a good idea, considering all the victims the Miles County Clown has taken. On the right, whoa, crossbody. All right, once again, as a takedown into a crossface, but Corell got to the ropes, got his feet to the bottom rope. Up, as I'm up, hooks the arm. Oh my God! Royal spike! Now Art the Clown goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. The Miles County Clown victorious over the World Heavyweight Champion. And I do not think he is done. No, he is not. Oh, and he's pulling out a steel chair. Oh my God! And now he's just attacking him. I pretty much figured this would happen because, like, Art the Clown definitely seems like a psychopath that would attack his opponent after a match like that. And, like, yeah, just so you know, we are now firmly on the road to X-Mania. And here's the thing, it's going to be a bumpy one. Because here's the thing, but right now, that will bring us to the end of this week's episode of XWF Mayhem. We will see you again. Until we see you again, peace the fuck out.